Veterans of war, what was it like to come home? Coming back from 2 deployments in Afghanistan was nothing like I pictured. I had it all mapped out in my head during those long nights overseas. My son Elijah running straight into my arms, yelling "Daddy," like in some cheesy movie. My wife Emma crying happy tears. The whole perfect homecoming scene. Reality hit different. When I opened our front door after 3 years away, Elijah took one look at me and hid behind his mom. This kid I left as a 3-year-old toddler was now 6, and I was a complete stranger to him. That first night was brutal. Emma tried so hard to make everything seem normal. She cooked my favorite spaghetti and meatballs, laughed at my terrible jokes, kept telling Elijah to give Daddy a hug, but every hug felt forced. Every smile looked painted on. And my boy wouldn't even call me Dad. He called me Caleb, like I was some random guy who showed up at dinner. The next few days showed me just how much I'd missed. Emma had learned to fix the leaky bathroom faucet herself. She knew how to jumpstart the car when the battery died. She helped Elijah with his math homework every night and knew exactly how he liked his peanut butter sandwiches cut. She didn't need me anymore. She'd built a whole life without me. But the worst part was watching Elijah around me. When I accidentally knocked over a glass of juice and raised my voice saying, "Damn it," he flinched like I was going to hit him. When I offered to read him a bedtime story, he asked for Mom instead. When I tried to help him with his shoelaces, he said he could do it himself and ran to his room. For 2 weeks, I felt like a ghost haunting my own house. Emma would make polite conversation about my day. Elijah would give me those awkward side hugs when she told him to. We'd eat dinner together, but nobody really talked. I started wondering if maybe I should have just stayed overseas. Then one Tuesday morning, I noticed something weird. Elijah never sat in the middle of our couch anymore. He always perched right on the edge like he was ready to run. And he kept glancing at the front door every few minutes, even during his favorite cartoons. That's when it hit me like a punch to the gut. This kid had spent 3 years terrified that his dad might never come home. Every day wondering if today would be the day he got bad news. And now that I was back, he was scared I might disappear again. Plus, the guy who came back wasn't the same dad who left. I jumped when the microwave beeped. I checked all the door locks twice before sitting down. I woke up in cold sweats from nightmares I couldn't explain. My son was dealing with his own kind of trauma, and I'd been too wrapped up in my own hurt feelings to see it. So I stopped trying to jump back into being his dad. Instead, I started over, like a stranger trying to earn a kid's trust. I asked if he wanted to go on adventures to the park instead of just telling him we were going. We built Lego spaceships together on the living room floor, and I let him be the boss of our creations. I asked him about school, his friends, what made him laugh instead of lecturing him about cleaning his room. Slowly, things started changing. He began sitting closer to me during movies. He'd show me his drawings without me asking. He even started calling me Dad again, though it was quiet, like he was testing how it felt. One night after 3 months of this, I was tucking him into bed when he grabbed my hand. His little fingers wrapped around mine, and he whispered, "I missed you every single day you were gone." His eyes were huge and serious. I was scared you forgot about me. I didn't cry when shrapnel tore through my shoulder in Kandahar. I didn't cry when my best friend stepped on an IED. But hearing my son say those words broke me completely. I pulled him close and cried like a baby, telling him I thought about him every single day, that I never stopped loving him, that I was never leaving again. He fell asleep in my arms that night, and for the first time since coming home, I felt like maybe we could figure this out together.